financial institutions. United we grieve for 3,000 innocent people who perished in those surprise attacks against our nation. They come from all walks of life, all races, all ages. While most of those who perished in terrorist attacks were U.S. citizens, we must not forget that the victims of the World Trade Center included citizens of dozens of other nations. Terrorism threatens all civilized nations, not just the United States. From the tragedy of the 9/11 attacks, America has found scores of new heroes. Heroes like the passenger of United Airlines Flight 93, flying out of New York, New Jersey, with a scheduled destination of San Francisco. The plane was hijacked, like the passenger airlines that flew into the World Trade Center and the Pentagon. However, we know from the cell phone calls they made that the passengers knew about the terrorist attacks and that they were determined their airline would not be used as another guided missile, and it wasn't. Todd Beamer, passenger of Flight 93, called his wife to let her know about the hijacking and told her that he and his fellow passengers were not going to allow the plane to hurt anyone in the ground. He left his cell phone on after saying goodbye. He was heard saying, "Let's go," just prior to the passengers attacking the terrorists aboard their plane. Flight 93 crashed at about 80 miles southwest of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, killing everyone on board. America has found heroes of 343 New York City policemen and firefighters who sacrificed all when the World Trade Center towers collapsed around them as they struggled to get everyone out. While this nation is recovering from 9/11's horrific attacks, we start to settle the bill with Al-Qaeda and other terrorists who continue to do us harm. Addressing Congress and the American people a little more than a week after the attacks, President George W. Bush told us that we are a country awakened to danger and called to defend freedom. Our grief has turned to anger, and anger to resolution. Whether we bring our enemies to justice or bring justice to our enemies, justice will be done. Around the world, soldiers are fighting the war on terrorism, creating conditions for peace and helping to keep it, training for missions that are certain to come, protecting and defending our homeland, and transforming for the future. We'll never forget September 11, 2001, as America's darkest day, but out of the darkest day, a horrible day has risen, and national resolve to make this world a separate place. United in purpose, we continue to grieve for the victims of 9/11 and feel for families and friends who lost loved ones. We long remember the heroes who emerged from the tragedies of those attacks, and will fight the good fight against the global network